Good morning, everyone. Oh, thanks, Kevin. You're welcome. We did do one for Alpha Zone. Yesterday's class is posted in the members area. The recording, I would imagine today's will be posted probably later this evening, tomorrow morning. Well, it's all right, Bob. It's recorded. Thanks, Harold. It is now noon here, so going into lunch. See what we're gonna do here on the spy. Yeah, absolutely, HG. Send it at uh, email, which is I'm not speaking clear, as in my words are hard to understand, or my volume is not coming through very well. Let me know. Oh, okay. Yeah. There was this morning, Vernon. I was talking to them. That's funny though. Uh-huh. All right. They are in the members area, in your Alpha Zone members area. The replay from the classes. Well, yesterday. Thanks, Kurt. My phone.
All right. Say something, Matt. I want to see if I hear you.
Morning.
Yeah, I hear
They
you on
said
my.
my volume was a little low.
It's okay. Well, I don't know. You should set your volume to equal mine, but folks can tell you how close it is. It was a really nice. I had a really great time with everybody at the class today. It was really nice. I mean, it was just so nice. It was easy. It was the bar on Spy so small. I was asking anyone so small. I ask anyone trading. They're trading. They had a little shakeout there. Where one second, let me just give me 1 second, folks. I will be with you in literally just 1 second. 1 second, 1 second, 1 second. I want to make sure that YouTube is okay, and then I'll come. I know you guys are all good because, well, you're in front of me on 2.com. All right. Roger Scott. There we are. All right. Hey, Kevin. Hey, Tim. Hey, Pure Health. Pure Health. The AlphaZone Masterclass recording posted in members area. It's there. Edward, Jody. How are you guys? How are you guys? And now let's say hello to everybody here. We've got Mazen. We got Trading View. Trading View, not yet. I understand. No, not yet. It's going to be available. Matt? What was your
By the
update?
end of the week, for
Okay.
sure.
Okay. Did you tiptoe around the house? Oh, he's hung over. Clyde is hung over. I'll tell you guys, I got scared yesterday when I got home. I couldn't find Mia. Uh, Mia likes to, she snuck out a few times. So she was okay. She was, you find her sleeping. So anyway, the bottom line is I went through the whole house, spent an hour and a half looking for her, and found her sleeping under the spare bedroom, the spare bedroom under the bed in the spare bedroom. The market looks very choppy with a very undecided bias favoring the downside right now, not really favoring the upside. I went long one very defensive stock, which has actually been money has been moving into defensive stocks with all of this craziness. So that's kind of what we've been doing. We really haven't been doing too much of anything lately. And we did take a profit today in a trade in the trading zone. We did get a signal in the alpha zone, and we took a profit, and we're in another one right now in the trading zone. Am I correct in saying that, Matt?
Yep.
So I think we covered everything right.
Mm.
So I did my second day today in the alpha zone trading area. It was a training area. It will be in your members area, or it should already be in your members area. I highly, highly recommend you review it several times because there's a lot of very interesting information there that I believe can help you gain an edge in the trading, whether you're in the trading zone or in the alpha zone program, one or the other, or both. Um, Again, I'm going very slow. I am not taking time into consideration. I'm going over everything 3, 4 times. I'm literally doing this like if we were just sitting next to each other, no one's interrupting me. There's like only it's great. So I'm going to continue doing that for the remainder of this week. So far we covered which side of the screen to use, what does everything mean, when you should use each side or the other. The technical indicator that goes into one of the sides, which isn't really all that significant. And tomorrow I'm going to start talking about the lower end of the screen, the momentum levels, and give you guys more information on there. All right, now let's say hello to everybody. We got Murray, Jill, Dale, Bob. Where would we get a like if we do not get? Where would we get a like if we do not get an email? Get a like if we don't get an email. Sorry, I'm missing you, Bob. The bars on Spy small. Yeah, the bars are pretty small on Spy. There's not much going on right now. And yeah, and the tick right now is at 29. Did not link for this morning. Oh, we did not get a link for this morning. It was in the members area, Bob. It was in the members area. Yeah, yeah.
At
We did not.
10:30 every day
Yeah, 10:30, guys. Every day.
this week.
Didn't get noticed too. It's in the members area every day today. I'll let them know to send you guys notices. Um, one second. One second. One second. One second. Okay. Anyhow, you will get it, and it was recorded. You will see it. Didn't get noticed. All right. I just told them to send you guys notices. No link for the today's alpha class. Yeah, the link was in the members area. Where did you guys get into the master class this morning? Where did you guys get into? The link is in the members area. There's a link under training in the members area. That yes. Didn't get a notice about the class in Telegram. Um, yeah, she'll send it. She'll send it to everybody. But yeah, we did it. It was a great class. You guys can see it all on YouTube, not on YouTube, in the members area. Didn't receive it. Good day. Moondog, hello. Tara, hello. Kirk, hello. Hello, everybody. HG. Thank you, Dave. I appreciate it. And if I'm missing somebody, I apologize. I'm not doing it on purpose. Margin take. I had margin taken off account yesterday. Thanks. Man said one settlement for 0. Yeah, one day. That's why you need to have a couple of different accounts. Bummer never got a link this morning. Sorry about that, Bob. Matt, EQT, SPY, 3 trades and 1 overall winners. Bro, nice pop. Yeah, we're doing pretty good on those.
And we
Neither
closed.
did I, nor Lee. What'd you say?
We closed 2 winners this morning.
Yeah.
EQT and Quick Strike and BRO and True Trend.
Mm-hmm. And we took a profit on a day trade. All right. All right. Sorry about that. Again, I don't send those. She got it. She says, once I'm off this call, I'll double check the full week is scheduled. Okay, so she's going to do that. Made a quick 16% SPY this morning. Trading Zone are different. Yes, they're different programs. And tomorrow's going to be the world exclusive premiere of both of those programs. Uh, actually, of just one of those programs. Pat says Tesla hanging out on the 2023 year open VWAP. Yeah, that ain't good. That ain't good. Not good at all. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Don't overstay your welcome on this one, Matt. All right. Yes, you guys will get a recording. It will be in the members area. I have not looked at Shu, and I'm going to be quick strike 35%. Good. All right. So there's something I want to go over today, and that is what I promised you. I want to go through the mega caps and I want to go through the major sectors. I think it's a good time for us to do that. Good for you, Fisher. Good for you. I don't mean not the wounds. I mean engaging with us. I'm glad you're going to be engaging with us. Oh my. And we did take a new trade in the pit actually. Just kind of it's no Tesla, I'll tell you that. All right, let me share my screen. And let me put on the SPY here, and then let me come back here. And let's go back to the chat. Burrow was a quick TT trade, but nice trade considering situation, monitoring my calls close to get out. Sorry about that, Ken. I hope you're well. Hope you're well. Hey, 80, how are you? All right. So, do you guys remember why? Do you guys remember yesterday what I said? I said, I'm very fearful. Watch, somebody's going to say, you never said that. You'll see, Matt. You'll see. Do you remember yesterday? Nice. Good, John. I'm glad to hear that. Go ahead and grab that from John, Matt. Do you remember yesterday I said, I'm very fearful that there's a major resistance area at the 8-day moving average. And I'm fearful that the SPY is going to not make it all the way back up to the 200, which is the major resistance, and come back down. Does anybody remember that? Celeste says yes. Ken says, I figured it met caution. John says yes. Adam said yes. AG. Watch, Matt. There's going to be one person's like, I don't remember you saying that. So far, yes, 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 yes. You've said it for a while. Yes, I have. Yes, I do. All right, all right, all right, all right. Perfect. See, sometimes it feels like a twilight zone, and sometimes we're all on the same page. Christopher says repeatedly. Christopher says, I don't remember you saying that. Ah, don't play with me. I know you do. I know you do. Many times. All right, all right. So, and that's where we're at right now. It didn't look very good. Now, I'm gonna say something. The day's not over yet, and the fat lady has not sung just yet. Okay, so we really don't know how will it. Bodine says we'll throw a shoe at you. Carlos says I don't remember you not saying that. Right, I'll look at. I will take a look at shoe. I will take a look at shoe if you gave me a little time. So right now, I'm very concerned about us coming back down. Now, if we don't come down, and now here's the silver lining, if there is one. Uh, if we hover around here or we come down, I still believe we're not going to break the structure. We're still going to stay in the structure. So what I really want to see is, more importantly than this bar is, I want to see if we're going to remain in the structure or not for how long. And not. And again, to me, it looks like we're breaking the low, but we're not really breaking this structure right now. So again, the day is not over yet, but one thing already happened today. We already broke this low. So unless we break this high, which doesn't look very promising, but we could, that level is, you're going to write this down right now because, a lot of volatility is happening. 565.04, 565.04. If we break 565.04 and start filling in the gap, we could do it, but I'm not really seeing any indication of that at all. In the box, we're in the box. Algo zone, 100% hit rate so far with Telegram, and without Telegram, 7. Vivek, I love that. That's very nice, very nice. I love that. Let me, yeah, that's very, very nice, very nice. See, already people are making money. Why do I want to look at Volt and Tick now? Well, because tick and Volt are not really doing anything, so it's kind of confirming that we're not really seeing anything. What I was saying a minute ago that look, there's a really strong chance we can go up, 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 but I'm not seeing it because tick is because here tick is not really upticking. I mean, it went to 500. Ooh, didn't go to 900. This is at negative 1175. So unless we start seeing a major turnaround, and I'm not really seeing any major catalyst for it, I'm not really seeing it. So in my opinion, since we already broke this low and price goes path of least resistance, which means Matt, you shouldn't be outstaying your welcome. Um, what?
We were so close on this trade.
What do you mean so close?
I'm trying to see if we can get through a whole trade where you don't say that to me. So far, no dice.
Well, look at where we're at. We're almost at the VWAP. We're almost at 561.25.
QQQ's above the VWAP.
Listen, you're like my kid on a bike. I'm afraid you're going to fall. You
Yep.
know, when I do this, I don't have any fear, but with you, I have some fear. You know?
Yep.
Does Alpha Zone, no, Trading Zone has a separate Telegram channel. Trading Zone, Trading Zone, Trading Zone, Trading Zone. It was so funny. We were in class together this morning, and I said, Matt, it's a great time to. I'm like, are you in? He's like, oh yeah, I'm in 2 minutes. I'm like, okay, good, all right. It's so funny. We you start hanging out together. You start hanging out together for a while. You really start looking at the market the same way. If you should have seen yourself, Matt, you should have seen yourself 3.5 years ago. Yes, exactly, Stacy. Let me repost that for everybody in case they're interested. Yeah, here. Here's what Stacy post for everybody. This is a transparent room. Look, we're hitting the VWAP. This is what I was telling him. We're hitting the damn VWAP right here. You got to be careful. All right, 15 Nestor, 15% on the SPY. All right. I mean, I'm not kidding here when I say we're hitting the VWAP, and that's a major resistance level. All right. HG says I have strong feeling of FOMO. Then turn off your put. You have those mittens, oven mittens, HG. If you have strong FOMO, put those oven mittens on so you can't click the keyboard. Oh, it's okay, Stacy. No big deal. Yeah. All right. Bold is not really. I mean, tick is not really moving right now. So I'm not really seeing it. All right. All right. So again, choppiness here, not a lot of movement. Let me go through the mega caps. Which one should we start with? We're just going through technicals today. So waiting for the trading view. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Okay. Meta. Almost to the 200-day moving average. Hitting a real strong support area here with a run day below VWAP most of the day today. If doesn't break, if doesn't, it looks like it's on a trajectory to break lower. Okay. Okay. All right. Not looking great, but the 200 is offering some support for now. Netflix. Netflix looked like it poked through. Remember, I told you guys yesterday it almost looks good. Let's be patient. Jeremy says made enough in the first 2 days to pay. Oh, I'm going to repost this, man. This looks cool. That's with just 2,000 stake, going to scale it up, and that's nothing compared to the value of what I'm learning from you. You're welcome, Jeremy. That's very nice. Very, very nice. I appreciate it. I got it, Matt. I'm posting that one. So QQQ back pinched, back in the saddle, back pinched. Not looking really all that great. I told you, Matt, that this thing is backing away. You never listened to me. Anyway, Microsoft. Microsoft is choppy. Microsoft actually has an A line right now to the downside. Speaking of which, by the way, by the way, uh, do you remember? Do you remember I taught you when we were in the class? Do you remember when we were in the class together? I said visual analysis, visual back testing. Eric, it's a great question. Here's what Eric is asking. Eric, it's in the members area. I show it here every day, and you can send me an email and I'll gladly answer your question. He's asking that right here. Oh, one second. All right. Okay. We have an A line to the downside here. That does not look good. And you have, I mean, you got some support here, about $5 below us. It's 5 minute, Dan. It's everything's 5 minute. Okay. Um, NVIDIA. Oh, totally. So I taught you guys, I taught you guys visual back testing. Remember, I said in the class we had a class, live class, and I said it's really important to visually back test. Now, do you notice something interesting about Microsoft? What's happened the last three times it hit the 15-day EMA? Visual back testing, guys, is that what has it done in the last 3 months? What does it respect the 8-day or the 15-day? Right. So if I was trading Microsoft, I would never use the 15-day as a stop loss. I would go a little bit beyond the 15-day and not use the 8-day as an entry, but use the 50. See my point? Point is every stock respects, especially if you go, you don't have to go 5 years back. Just go last couple of months. Is it trending? Is it choppy? What is it doing right now? Whatever it's doing right now, that's what's going to happen to your trade when you're in it, you see? It's like no one's going to change for you, right? You meet a person, you take them as they are. You're not going to change anybody, right? We all know that, right? People don't change. Okay. Same thing with stocks. They keep their perspective. It's keep look, it bounces off the 15-day. There's probably a buyer that has its VWAP set somewhere around the lows. I don't even want to guess, but the point is it's bouncing down off the 15-day. Visual back testing and quality of the trend, that's what will take you from a 65, 70% trader to an 80, 90% win rate trader. I'm telling you. And I prove it to you guys almost every single day. This wasn't actually, this is something we covered extensively in the live class that we had here. Uh, Microsoft, what did I cover? NVIDIA, if NVIDIA breaks this level right here, guys, and I know NVIDIA has that fingerprint. Yeah, it has its own fingerprint. If NVIDIA breaks one, I'm going to set a alert right here. The A-line breakdown right here. If this right here, if it breaks down this area right here, it will more likely than not come right back down here. Hey, Mary, how are you? More likely than not. All right. So far, did any of these stocks look bullish? I don't think so. We went over. How about Tesla? No, no. We actually took profit. We took, I think, a 30 or 4, I don't know,
About 30%.
30% profit on Tesla in weekly cash flow. And yesterday we took AMD. But the point is, can't remember the last time you had all these heavyweight stocks on your. They're not on my watch list, Greg. I'm covering the Max sevens. They're not on my watch list. They're not. The only one, actually, the only one that was on my watch list was Tesla. So don't get any ideas, Greg. I just want to make it clear. I don't want you thinking that I'm not. I'm not signaling them out or anything. Google. Google just had a nice, by the way, this is a legitimate breakdown out of a compression. This is a trade that I would take if I was a swing trader. I may take a trade in this today. That is a high probability, low risk trade. Why, Roger? What are we doing here? Compressing. What are we doing here? Breaking down. How far away is it from the 8-day EMA? It's not. What do stocks do? Or, right? Be careful here, Matt. If we break the low, here. If we break this low right here, but boom.
Do you see my message
No, I didn't.
on the
Oh, if you want
trading
to, you what?
on the trading zone?
Okay, now I see it. Oh, okay, gotcha, gotcha. So you told them you're conscious. You have a clear conscience.
Mhm.
You have a clear conscience. Yeah, there you go. That's it. Sorry, I didn't. I honestly, I had no idea you wrote that. That's what that you're doing his job, right? So this is a trade that I actually would take to the short side, obviously. But I'm just letting you know if a Fang stock is actually doing something, and I'm saying I'm like I may want to take this trade, and that's not including Tesla, which I reserved the right this morning to revisit, didn't I, Matt?
You did.
I did. That means it ain't good. I'm not seeing any longs. Did I miss anything? I must have Apple. Let's look at Apple. Can I? Yeah, I'll elaborate. I thought I did, but Apple. Look, we went down hard, right? Here's what I like to look at. We've been going down pretty hard, right? How much of a bounce have we had? How much did this move defend itself? Do you see a big bounce to the upside? See, no defense, no counter moves. I mean, that's good if you want to take a short. But again, we're now talking about the third Fang stock and taking shorts. That ain't good. That ain't good. Stock Rose, we're not taking names right now. I have a game plan here. But somebody said something about Google. You want me to explain Google? I mean, yeah, I can explain Google to you. This Google is really a Google would be a perfect example of how I trade. Okay, to the short side, obviously. So look, we're going down. Do we have a lot of? Okay, so what is the stock doing right now? Look, we were in this box. The box broke. We're now in this box. Remember what I teach you about the way stocks work? So we're now in this box. Okay. So it's moving down very directionally, very purposefully. Does it have a lot of days against us in case we're wrong? Does it move against a lot of, in case we need to cheat? Does it move against us a lot? No. You know, I love to cheat. The market cheats on me every day, so I want to cheat on it every time I can. So, so, uh, so, see that? Sideways. So it's a breakdown. If I'm wrong, look how close I am to the 15-day. And by the way, back testing this thing visually, it looks like it's respecting the 15-day very well. It breaks the 8, but it respects the 15 pretty well. Right here, 815 works very well, which means we don't have to put a stop loss very far up. We got the 200-day moving average right there, right at the break above this. I would put my stop maybe right here. And you've got good downside here. So I mean, yeah, I mean you've got all the way till like right here to 143. Yeah, not much has changed even if I go back. You're right, Richard. Good point. Good point. Good point. That very true. Very true. See, it's been consolidating, and now it's out of that consolidation, which is not good for the stock, but it's great if we want to trade this stuff. I mean, if we want to short this. I wasn't trying to. Okay, the purpose of this exercise is to analyze the mega caps to try to gauge the direction of the market, not to showcase anything or anything like that. I do that like once every couple of weeks for you guys. So did I cover everything or did I miss one, Matt? I got Microsoft, Tesla, Nvidia, Google, Netflix. Did I miss one, folks? And Apple.
Your
Did we?
Amazon?
No, I did not do Amazon. Yeah, Apple we did. Amazon I did not do. Amazon's doing exactly what. Look. Exactly what Google's doing, right? You guys could see that. And Meta, no, Meta's not. Meta's got the 200-day here. Nope. Uh-uh. No soup for Meta. Meta's got the 200-day here. So do you understand, Sabina? Now, I'm using literally geometrical boxes, rectangular boxes, and three moving averages to dictate my life for me. And you should too. And if you start deviating from and start using all that crap, it's a dangerous, slippery slope. Hmm. Yeah, let me check Amazon. Yeah, we did Amazon. Thank you for reminding me. Totally would have forgot. Spy trying to. Yep, Spy's trying to catch up. Oh, that Volt broke out nicely. Look. Very nice. Very nice breakout. But I'm not seeing any upticks. I'm not seeing anybody putting the speed up to the metal. I'm new, so I've got to finish intro class. I'm not learning this process yet. Oh, Sabina, you will. You will. Just hang out with us. You know, I'm really boring and repetitive. I'm extremely boring and repetitive, and I repeat the same thing all the time. All the way, look at VIX, lower high, breakdown here. If we can break today 2146 and make our way to 20, that would go a long way. What does the volt means? This is volume moving into upticking issues versus downticking issues. And instead of it following the SPY follows it. It's proven it to me time and time and time again. Thank you, Bob. Okay. All right. So we did those things. So now I just want to go quickly over the 20 major ETFs. So the picture that I got from doing this, the picture that I thank you, Kathy. The picture that I got so far is we're up the shit creek without a paddle. Now let's look at the major sectors. I'm just going to pull up the 20 sectors so I don't have to go back. Okay, cool. In case you're wondering, I'm going to go through these sectors right here. The major sectors, okay? We do have FOMC tomorrow, but I don't think it's going to be anything. Most mags showing slight recovery from morning price action causing spike to. Yeah, that's right. Hey, Matt, look at that. Matt's Mazel Tov. We're above the VWAP. It's a boy. The CEO of NVIDIA is giving a keynote address at their major conference in 30 minutes. Would you recommend a trade on NVIDIA? Wayne, I would go out of my way not to trade NVIDIA because he's doing that. That like you gave like the perfect you wrote like a perfect reason and then you wrote would you take a trade. I thought you're like I thought you were going to say the CEO of NVIDIA is giving a keynote address in 30 minutes. We have no idea what will happen to the market. But your conclusion was how in the world would I that would be the perfect thing not to do anything. No, Wayne, you do the opposite. You do the opposite. Oh, you don't trade on unpredictable news like that. A, you don't know what the news will be. B, you don't know what the reaction will be. And you don't know what the after effect will be. Dave says, "Do you know the speech or better? How can the market?" Yeah, I mean, it's like, why not go for? Look, Wayne, let me show you something. Look, the odds of Tesla continuing going down, or the odds of Google continuing breaking down, considering it's been doing it for almost every day for the last 2 months, is much higher than me speculating on what some schmo is going to do about a stock that's not trending right now. Now you could be right, but you don't have an edge. You're just going to that's a lot. That's just going to Las Vegas. Trading, I have to pay commission and I have to watch the screen, and my wife doesn't like me to trade as much as Vegas. So if I'm going to go to Vegas, I might as well go there. I'll get comped if I lose, and I'll get some drinks. So let's not do that. Let's stick with predictability. Okay, let's now go through XLF. Has one, two, three, four levels of resistance above us. Yeah, and what Robert, I don't want to repeat what Robert just says, but what Robert just said right now. If you're thinking that, then others too. Implied volatility may be increasing, which would make you even less likely to make money. IWM at the 8 day and no, not coming to life. Not good. Very interest rate sensitive, by the way. Yeah, very good point, Robert. Something that I did not mention. Very good point. XLE, energy sector is looking pretty good. Not for the right reason, though. Energies are looking pretty good. Matt, have you noticed? Starting to move. I think there's something going on in the Middle East today. That was a joke, unfortunately, but yeah, there's something going on in the Middle East today.
Always is.
No, but you know what I mean. There's something going on in the middle. Um, let's continue. So energies are looking okay. Utilities are choppy. XLP, nothing, no soup, one way or the other. And that's the thing. A lot of these are just are just in their own little world, kind of not really doing much, trapped inside. When you see price, folks, here's something for you. Of course, HG, I'm being highly sarcastic. I'm being slightly sarcastic. I'm going to get a T-shirt that says I'm being slightly sarcastic. So here's a tip for you guys. You see how price is traversing how price is traversing three moving averages or moving at three moving averages or traversing price. When you see something like that, that usually means there's not much. That means not much going on. When price is above or below all the moving averages, that's right. That's what it means. All right. XL. I know, Brent. I know. XLV. XLV. See that? All the moving averages. All the moving averages are here. All the moving averages. Not much going on. Some don't read price action well. Use the moving averages. Continue. XLRE. Look at all the moving averages. I mean, look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's medium. Uh, dark blue for Liberty. Dark blue. Medium. He's asking me what size shirt and what's your favorite color. Medium, medium and dark blue. Nothing. I mean, look at this. And look, you got the 100-day, you got this holding this side and the 100 holding this side. There's nothing there. Right, exactly, Bodine. Exactly. Exactly. It's amazing. I mean, Simpsons. I mean, Simpsons are predicting I think they predicted like the last two, three presidents. It's amazing, right? Like I'm just thinking, I'm just going by what you're saying, Bodine, right? Uh, the Simpsons gets it right these days. Christopher says, based on your experience, are we reaching a point where the market has severe damage from tariff nonsense? It's a good question. It's a good question. Um, it's a good question, Christopher. It. I don't think it's experiencing severe damage. I think it already experienced severe damage, and and right now, let's say Trump doesn't say anything, it would just start building from where it is right now. I think the problem is not so much that, and I'm gonna folks, believe it or not, and I know a lot of you, and I know a lot of you are not going to believe me. I think 10 times less about the actual tariffs than the process that's happening. It's not the tariffs. If we had someone say, okay, guys, here's the deal. As of this year, this department, this department, this department, then this is that's it. We're done. We're finished. The rules are done. We'll see you next for. the market may have one or two big days, and then it would start recovering. It would start building on that. It would start assimilating. So, so the big problem is not the actual tariffs. It's the unknown about the tariffs. And I keep telling people it's the uncertainty about the uncertainty that's causing people these markets to freak out. Yes, Jim, it's not the tariffs, it's the reaction to the tariffs. You see, a lot of times people hear me talk and they're like, he just doesn't like Trump. I said it and I'll say it a million times over. I don't care what he does. I don't care what he does. It doesn't matter to me. I don't care. He's only going to be here for 3.5 years. I don't care what he does. I care about the reaction of the market. And the market can't react till he does what he does. So the tariffs don't bother me one bit. It's this back and forth nonsense that bothers me. That's what bothers me. Now, is the market severely damaged? I don't think that the market is severely damaged yet. But I'm going to tell you this. If we keep this up, the market will be severely damaged. But we're not severely damaged yet. We're very close. Yeah, exactly. What Ken just said. What Ken just said. They keep appearing and disappearing. Yeah. And again, it's not about I'm not really concerned about the fact. I'm concerned about a finality, concreteness. Like a contract where you have four corners, where you can't go back and forth. That's all I want. That's all I'm asking. Mr. Trump, President Trump, do whatever you're going to do. Just do it already. That's all I want. That's it. That's it. And I think I'm being reasonable. I think I'm being pretty reasonable. I don't think I'm saying anything unreasonable here. Well, whatever. So that's my points. But the market, I don't think the market is damaged beyond belief. I actually think, I'll tell you what I think. I think the market can recover from this in 3 weeks. 3 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks, if it has some certainty. Even with the tariffs, I think. As long as that we have it already and it's done and we can just start building on it. That's all. Yeah. That's all I want. I just want, just like, tell me what you want, man. I'll respect it. I'm an American. You're the president. You're the boss. Tell me what it's going to be, and I'll respect it. Just tell me what it's going to be. Just have to stop changing the playing field and rules. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. That's beyond my pay grade. That's all I want, and I think I'm being very reasonable. And I think most of you agree with me. Anyway. Do you agree with me, Matt?
I do.
Yeah, that's all. That's all. So don't like take my hat off. My head off. I just want to know what how much I have to pay at the movie theater. Do I have to pay $10 to get in, or do I have to pay $5 to get in? I may have to borrow money from my mom if I have to pay $10 versus 5. That's all. That's it. Well, Wayne, but that's what the market is trying to figure out right now. That is now. That's the thing. That is now. That's the problem. Oh, all right. Let's continue. That is now. XLB. We got the 8, the 15, and the 50 right about it. That's right, Richard. I just want to know the rules so I could play the game. You lived in his neighborhood, yeah. Hmm. Right, exactly, Alan. Exactly. Exactly. All right. So, Matt, who was right on this trade? You or I?
I'd say both of us. So you could squeeze another almost double.
What happened to the VWAP?
We broke it.
And then what happened?
We're
We
consolidating
broke it
around it.
again. We broke it again. I think we were both right. By the way, did you get out of that trade?
I'm typing up a message right now. I'm watching the Volt.
Okay. All right. All right. All right. So anyway, and we may just come right back up. I don't know. I'm focused on this right now. All right, XLB. Let's continue. Yeah. The good news is hopefully we'll have some finality in the next couple of maybe I'm hoping the next month and a half, and he'll hopefully That'll be done, and we can just our stock market will not be impact. Like if Trump focuses more on immigration and other things, China, we're not going to be as impacted as much. And I'm hoping that that's where the trajectory will move. But I'd rather he do it now. I'd rather he do it now than like or over 3 years. Finality 3.5 years. We'll see. XRT. XRT looks like it wants to make an A line if it goes below this level. Look how well it's respecting the 8 day. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like a month, a full month of trading, perfectly respecting the 8 day EMA. Why would it not respect the 8 day EMA here? Yeah, Richard, I'm fine. I'm thriving in this. I'm thriving in this environment. It's the complaints I'm getting from folks who can't make money in the market because the market's not moving directionally. That's the problem, Richard. I'm going to repost what you just wrote. I couldn't care less. I'm frustrated for you guys. Yeah, yeah, it makes no difference to me. My performance has been better than ever. XLY. XLY is already below the levels. We're already at an A line right here. GT, GBT, GB, GBTC, Bitcoin just playing around with the 200-day moving average, while the mags are playing around with this level, by the way, that are and almost broken this level right here. Almost broken this level right here. Not good. Not good, guys. Not good. Um, XHB. Whew. That's the 8 day, guys, right here. That's what we call an A line. Matt, when you have 15 out of 20 things setting up as an A line to the downside,
That's not good.
that's not good. MDY. Oh, not good. So it's either pinched or setting up as a, here's XLF. You've got 8 day, 15 day, and then you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 above us to get through. No bueno. Exactly, Sylvia. Took the words out of my mouth. No, no bueno. No bueno. No bueno. Yeah. You should post the conservative percentage gain and the exit now gain, Matt, so
Mhm.
they can have that. So Dave can keep his tracker.
Yep.
No es bueno. Yeah, there you go, guys. No es bueno. No bueno at all. And look how it's rejecting the VWAP every time. This is not good. Not good. Not good. This is bad. So, what is my prognosis for you? Sean says, do you just short the SPY with a long trade versus the sector? I'm not doing anything on the sectors. I just wanted you to have the sectors as an analysis tool. You could do whatever you want, Sean. I don't really. So, do you short the SPY with a long trade versus the sector? I don't really understand your question. What does a short SPY have to do with a long trade versus a sector? You're kind of saying three different things. Sean, do what you sometimes do. Look market, look sector, look best stock. Yeah, I do, but I'm not. I do look at market sector. So I want the sector to be outperforming the market, and I want the stock to be outperforming the. I want the sector to be outperforming the market, and I want the stock to be outperforming the sector. Or I want the sector to be underperforming the market, and I want the stock to be underperforming the sector. Yeah, yeah. And right now, that's not hard to do with runners. It's very, very easy to do. All right. Do we have any questions before I conclude this session? Any questions? Going once, going twice? Good, good. Any questions? You're welcome. No, I didn't give stocks today. I wanted to spend time on this. I always here for you guys. And folks, please understand, I'm not like trying to like take any political sides. All I'm saying is I just want something to happen so we can move on. That's all I want. That's all I want. Don't beat me up for just wanting to know what the deal is. You're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you guys. And if you haven't checked out, Matt, can you give everybody the link to the Alpha Zone?
The world premiere tomorrow.
Yeah. Yeah. Hold on. Matt will post a link for you guys here. Shu, I'll talk about Shu while you're still here. Shu looks like somebody wants to hit it with a shoe. I mean, it's choppy right now, but if it breaks down to the next level, I would put a alert right here. And if it breaks below this level, I would go short and hit it hard with a shoe. The round table. Yeah, folks, remember tomorrow we're doing a round table at noon with all the gurus, and we're going to be talking about the market. Johnson Johnson, let's look at Johnson Johnson. Looks like it wants to come back, but it needs to really come back next couple of days. But I like what I'm seeing on the defensive side. Defensive stocks started looking pretty good. Chewy, 200 day, my friend. You got support right here. Oh, Liberty says 56, 25, 17, 5, 49. Thank you, Roger and Matt. I love it. Nice. Very, very nice. Love those gains. Love those gains. Love those gains. Oh, you didn't interrupt me, Rose. That's okay. Yum. Yum looks yummy if it can get above this area here with gusto. I want to see gusto. It's not looking bad. It's actually looking really good. Problem with this thing is it needs to get above this. It's got to get above 157.77. GL GL is not looking bad. It's actually looking pretty good. Needs to spruce up today. Don't like today's trading action. Root's looking okay. All right, all right. Can you send a link to buy Alpha Zone Pro? Matt, do you have a link to buy Alpha Zone Pro?
I do.
It looks good, but it needs to go above yesterday's high. If it goes above yesterday's high, I would like it, which is about 216.37. Let me set an alert here. All right. Cheers. Later. Have a nice day. We're going. Oh, DB. Yeah, I promised you DB. It looks great. I like this, but the reason why I'm not recommending it is because look how spotty it is. The problem, Rose, is if you buy this stock, and even if it goes against you one day, you can go to sleep here and wake up right here. That's a lot of unforeseeability. Too gappy. Too gappy. I like it a lot, but it's too gappy. CCI. Looking good. GS. All right, guys. I'll see you later. Have a good day. Love you all. Send me an email if you have any questions. See you later. Have a great afternoon to you too, Nicholas. Bye.
Bye, everyone.